Have you ever seen something in nature that looked almost supernatural? From glowing rivers, to rocks that move by themselves, the Earth is hiding mysterious forces that science still struggles to fully explain. Today, we're exploring the strangest and most mysterious natural phenomena on the planet, things you almost wouldn't believe, until you see them. Stick around until the end because you don't want to miss some of the most mysterious and fascinating phenomena that even scientists still can't fully understand. Deep in California's Death Valley at Racetrack Playa, hundreds of heavy rocks mysteriously slide across dry lakebeds, leaving long trails behind them, observed since the early 1900s with theories ranging from strong winds to magnetic fields, and even aliens or ghosts. Sailing stones, also called sliding rocks or walking rocks, are rocks that move across flat desert playas, leaving visible tracks in the sediment. Stones range from 6 to 18 inches in diameter, with tracks up to 330 feet long. Tracks can be straight, curved, or zigzag. How do they move? A shallow layer of water on the playa surface, cold nights that freeze the water into thin sheets of ice, sunny days that melt and break the ice into floating panels, light winds that push the ice sheets against rocks, nudging them forward. In 2014, scientists Richard and James Norris solved the mystery using GPS-equipped stones. They confirmed that ice panels driven by wind are the main force behind the movement. Despite the science, the phenomenon still feels magical, fueling myths and intrigue. Imagine a glowing sphere of light floating through the sky during a storm. Ball lightning is a rare and mysterious phenomenon where glowing spherical orbs of light appear during thunderstorms. Sometimes they pass straight through walls or windows. Despite centuries of reports, the exact cause remains uncertain, though modern science suggests plasma or chemical reactions may be involved. Its unpredictability and strange properties make it both awe-inspiring and unsettling. For centuries it has inspired myths, scientific curiosity, and even fear. Despite centuries of reports, the exact cause remains uncertain, though modern science suggests plasma or chemical reactions may be involved. In Indonesia, a volcano spews electric blue fire in the middle of the night. The flames aren't actually lava, they're bursts of burning sulfuric gas igniting as they escape from volcanic vents. Kawa Ijen volcano in East Java, Indonesia is famous for its electric blue flames and its turquoise acidic crater lake, the largest of its kind in the world. It's both a geological wonder and a site of intense sulfur mining, making it one of the most unique volcanoes on Earth. Travelers brave toxic fumes just to witness this unreal sight in person. Kawa Ijen's blue volcano is a breathtaking natural wonder. Its glowing sulfur flames and surreal acidic lake make it both dangerous and mesmerizing, a place where science and beauty intersect. Perfect hexagonal columns of black basalt stretch into the ocean in Northern Ireland, almost like steps made by giant hands. The Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland is a UNESCO World Heritage Site made up of about 40,000 interlocking basalt columns formed by volcanic activity. Its striking hexagonal stepping stones have inspired both scientific study and Irish legends, making it one of the UK's most iconic natural wonders. The cliffs, marshes and grasslands around the causeway host over 50 bird species and 200 plant species. The Giant's Causeway is both a geological marvel and a cultural treasure. Its polygonal basalt columns tell the story of ancient volcanic forces, while its myths of giants add a layer of enchantment. Whether you're drawn by science, folklore, or sheer beauty, it's a place where nature and legend meet. These massive ocean whirlpools can be so powerful they form spinning funnels capable of swallowing boats. A maelstrom is a large, violent whirlpool created by the interaction of tidal currents, wind, and underwater topography. They form when tides collide in the wrong place at the wrong time. Maelstroms are different from whirlpools. Whirlpools are smaller and less powerful, while maelstroms can span hundreds of meters to several kilometers. They look like giant spinning funnels of water, pulling objects toward the center. Famous maelstroms, Saltstraumen and Moskstraumen in Norway, Corryvrekan in Scotland, Niagara Whirlpool in Canada. Maelstroms are awe-inspiring whirlpools born from the clash of tides, currents, and geography. Though exaggerated in myth, they remain powerful natural forces that shape ecosystems and challenge sailors. Every year in Denmark, over 1 million starlings gather in the sky and move as one synchronized wave, forming giant shapes and swirling patterns. This natural phenomenon is known as black sun, a breathtaking display where huge flocks of starlings gather at dusk, creating mesmerizing aerial displays of swirling wave-like patterns across the sky. It looks like nature's version of a hologram. Why do starlings do this? Predator defense. Moving in synchronized waves confuses predators like falcons. Communication. Helps the flock stay cohesive during migration. Energy efficiency. Flying in groups reduces drag and conserves energy. Social behavior. Starlings are highly social, and murmurations reflect their collective intelligence. Denmark's black sun is one of nature's most spectacular shows, painting the sky with living waves and patterns. Deep in the forest, certain fungi glow bright green at night, lighting up fallen trees like something from a fantasy movie. Fairy fire is the faint bluish-green glow produced by certain fungi growing on decaying wood. This natural bioluminescence has been observed for thousands of years, and is caused by a chemical reaction involving luciferin and luciferase enzymes inside the fungi. Scientists believe the glow may attract insects at night, helping spread fungal spores, or it may serve as a warning signal to deter animals from eating the fungi. While the chemical process is understood, the evolutionary reasons remain debated. Fairy fire is the enchanting glow of bioluminescent fungi, blending ancient mystery with modern science. Once feared or mythologized, it's now recognized as a fascinating ecological adaptation that lights up the forest floor. Every few years, this rare giant flower suddenly blooms, releasing a powerful odor that smells exactly like rotting flesh. The corpse flower is one of the world's largest flowering plants, native to Sumatra, Indonesia. It is famous for its gigantic bloom, up to 10 feet tall. Its overpowering odor of rotting flesh attracts pollinators like carrion beetles and flies. The bloom is rare, lasting only 24-48 hours, and occurring every few years. The corpse flower is a rare botanical marvel, combining immense size with a foul odor to ensure pollination. Its fleeting bloom makes it one of the most anticipated events in botanical gardens worldwide. In places like Canada's Lake Abraham, methane gas gets trapped under frozen lakes, forming layers of white bubbles that look like they're frozen in time. Methane gas released from decaying organic matter at the lake's bottom becomes trapped under the ice during winter. As the gas rises, it forms layers of white bubbles that freeze in place, creating a surreal, otherworldly landscape. Similar frozen methane bubbles occur in other cold lakes worldwide, but Lake Abraham is the most famous. Frozen methane bubbles are both a stunning natural spectacle and a reminder of the unseen processes shaping our environment. On high-altitude glaciers, tall blades of incredibly sharp ice form naturally, almost like the mountain grew a field of swords. Penitentes are striking natural ice formations found on high-altitude glaciers in the Andes and other mountain ranges. They look like tall, thin blades or spires of hardened snow and ice, often resembling a field of jagged swords or monks in white robes bowing in prayer. Hence the name Penitentes, which is Spanish for penitents. How do they form? At high altitudes, the sun's rays cause snow to sublimate, turn directly from solid to vapor. Uneven sublimation creates depressions and ridges, which grow into tall blades. The spires always tilt toward the sun as sublimation is strongest on sun-facing surfaces. Penitentes are one of nature's most surreal ice sculptures. They transform glaciers into eerie, sword-like landscapes that are both beautiful and treacherous. This one is truly bizarre. Hair ice is a rare natural phenomenon where delicate silky strands of ice, resembling fine white hair, grow out of decaying wood. This occurs under specific cold, humid conditions and is triggered by a fungus that shapes the ice into thin threads. Hair ice looks like tufts of white, silky hair or cotton candy sprouting from rotting wood. Strands are extremely thin and can reach lengths of several centimeters. The ice melts quickly when touched or exposed to sunlight, so it is very fragile. Before science explained it, hair ice was often thought of as magical or supernatural. It is a fleeting natural wonder that turns ordinary rotting wood into an extraordinary canvas of silky frozen threads. In Taos, New Mexico, residents report a constant low-frequency humming sound that never stops, often heard indoors, especially at night. Some people hear it, about 2% of Taos residents according to surveys, others don't. Researchers have tested possible sources, but no definitive source was identified. Sensitive microphones failed to capture the hum, leaving the mystery unresolved. No single theory explains why only certain people hear it and why it's localized. Similar hums have been reported in Bristol, UK, Windsor, Canada, and Kokomo, Indiana, leaving it a blend of science, mystery, and folklore. The Crooked Forest, Krzywy Las in Poland is a small grove of pine trees famous for their bizarre, curved trunks. Planted around 1930, about 400 trees grow with a sharp bend near the base, all curving in the same direction before straightening upward. The trunks bend at about 90 degrees before growing vertically, creating a surreal, almost whimsical landscape. There are several theories behind the curves. Many believe foresters deliberately manipulated the trees in the 1930s to create curved timber for furniture or shipbuilding. Some believe heavy snowfall or damage during early growth could have bent the trunks. Others believe it was caused by genetic mutation or soil conditions. The cause of this unusual growth remains a mystery, making it one of Europe's strangest natural sights. Which of these mysteries blew your mind the most? Would you travel to see any of them up close? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe for more mysterious, mind-bending facts every week. Until next time, stay curious.